Man, I gotta remember to delete these go live messages. Oopsie daisy. What up? First is the worst, you know what I'm saying? This is again the last bit. Is it up? And there was no one there to hear it. Wait, TikTok fucked up my shit. There we go. Okay, there we go. Damn, straight into the B movie? Shuffle really likes you today. Alright, gamers, who's ready to dance over on Route 123 and 124? I mean, 132 and 133 for fucking ever until we find this Mon. Is there a place we can stand between 132 and 1? Oh, I'm glad I didn't have that on. Fucking optionals. Why do we have optionals? So I can suffer. Wait, is this I was gonna say required optional. That's not how that works. What's this? Oh, rare candy. Heard I messed up yesterday? How did I mess up yesterday? I don't think I messed up yesterday. We're just chilling. This is that B song. Too much progress yesterday. Yeah, we did 2 fights yesterday. Maybe that's how we messed up. We just got unlucky with our roamer for the first time. We still have 2 more roamers to get. I was going to do this so I can knock off this. Yeah. Cool. We jamming. We jamming, we jamming. Okay. It appears we're not going to be able to. I was hoping we would be able to, like... That's not what we want. I've been hoping we were going to be able to, like, toggle between 132 and 130. Why is this so loud? Yeah, I was hoping we were going to be able to do that. Oh, hell yeah. Bring more into the fold. I was hoping we were going to be able to, like, move back and forth between both routes so we could check them both at the same time. It's unfortunate, Kamado. They are here for, like, what will be the most boring beginning to a stream we've ever done. Because we're going to be going back and forth on a route forever. When does that 132 pop? Is this all 132? Oh, this is Pacifilog, okay. Alright, we've got to do this for approximately however long this takes, and we're looking for a roamer again. Yeah. Yeah, it's very odd to know. Oh, wait, I'm also still... The sunlight is coming. See, this is what a normal day in Australia is like with all this fucking sunlight. There we go. Much better. Speed up. Well, I can't speed up because then I'll run to the water. Hopefully the fanboy. Oh. Yeah, the only thing I can really speed up is that text box. Where's it change? I could probably do it like closer here, right? Yeah. I don't need to go all the way over there. That would be a hell of a two-piece. That's gonna fuck up my wrists again. Ah. The beauty of catching roamers. Yeah. So I was looking at this before. So there are, I can have this up so in case we talk about it more. There are 7 roamers left. There's the other Lottie. There's Cresselia, Tornadus, Thunderous, Landorus, and Enamorous. So it could be any one of those 7. And we already hit Landorus in the last one. And we have 2 more shots at this. So the odds that we get, like, fucked are not unreasonable. Well, I mean, this is the second to last one. Like, obviously, Enamorous, Thunderous, we always take. There is maybe some thought to be given if we see Cresselia. But everything else we skip for the last one. And then obviously the last one we just take. But it is a little bit scary, of course. Only the best nicknames here. I mean, Twink the Starmie did win us Crystal Kaizo Cuss. Convinced me? I don't know what's the worst that has gotten through. Twink might be... It's crazy that Twink the Starmie, I was cool with it, especially because knowing that Starmie is like one of the most important Pokemon in that game, so Twink was on the screen a while. And then you can say, haha, Twink on the screen. It's Twink top right, ha ha ha. Can't think of any terrible ones that have made it through. Moonman has suggested some crazy nicknames, but I don't think any of them have made it through. Yeah. Pacifilog? Wait. Oh? Yeah. We're looking for exactly that text box. Okay. Again, one of the most important moments in this game. Fanboy, please. So, reminder, there's 7. Because Latinos is out of it. So there's the Red Lottie, Cresselia, Tornadus, Thunderous, Landorus, and Enamorous. Wait, so that's 6. Lottie, Cress, Torn, Thun, Landorus, Enamorous. So that's 6. So 2 and 6, we get a Pokemon we immediately capture. 2 and 6, we immediately run. But yeah, here we go. This is, again, potentially game-changing. That is one we take. All right. It's the Femboy. Ah, cool. Well, there we go. When you said the most egregious nickname that I have taken, it might be this. This might be the most egregious nickname I've taken. Good lord. That's Enamorous. The love-hate Pokemon. It's a girl, Nickel. Female femboy. Well, we can change this later. Name her Chapel. Actually, Chapel would be a good nickname for an Amorous. Miss Roan. We'll leave it for now. Special attacking? Femboy. Cool. So, technically, we can catch a third roamer. It's very, 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 very low odds. Brave. That's down speed, up attack. That is probably one of the worst natures, I believe. That is probably one of the worst natures. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a 3 scale goat. I don't love that. So we can't get mints. Well, yeah, we can spend scales, but we're limited on scales, of course. We got this 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it. Max special attack. Yeah, that's good at least, and it's not down that. Yeah, maybe like down speed, up special attack would have been the worst nature we could get. What after Watson and Ooh, Telo's so good. Even if it wasn't Adamant, but Adamant is crazy for Emerald Kaizo. Okay. We did it. We got one of the Pokemon we wanted. No Thunders does make me sad. I wanted to try out that Goofy Goon Goblin, but alas. I mean, now we get... Where's the third roamer? The third roamer's on another route, but you only get 2 Master Balls, and Quick Ball's chance to capture the roamer is super, super, super low. We want to go for it because it's like a 0.2% or whatever to capture it. It might be on the Hall of Fame doc. Wow, wow. Yeah, the other was for Latino. Yeah. Where's the triple roamer? Yeah, there's one person who's beaten the game with triple roamer. Yeah, in the 86 winning runs, triple roamer has happened once. Hey, look, they have an Amorous and Laddie. Interesting, they didn't choose to bring that. Yeah, it's just like we should probably actually get progress done instead of like moving back and forth on a route, you know? It's not entertaining. Now that sitting in a calc is the most entertaining thing in the world, but we don't get anywhere. Damn, this version of Lumino City is fucking sick. Nah. Maybe after we do a fight, if that. Today's a nothing day. It's Friday! It's Friday! The week's already over. Yeah. You relapsed on Among Us. Can't believe people are still playing Among Us in the year of our Lord. Oh yeah, I remember you saying there was just like, it must have been like in your card or something. Brick break hidden power, secret power. Yeah, what's the big dealio with this thing? So why is it so good? I guess it's fast and has good special attack. Interesting. Among Us. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Carbink. How are we gonna Carbink this? You live in the past. We had leads for this was like... Where's our multi-hit, motherfuckers? I'm gonna stream it to a mic. Yeah. It would probably be a Monday for me, which would be like Sunday night. It would be like around Aaron's time for their Elite Four. Nuh-uh. So this could be this guy lead, or I believe this guy lead. Where's the monkey? Wait, does Togedemaru also gets there? I guess like Lorb Togedemaru can do it? That's absurd. Nuh-uh, yeah, huh? Oh, so I guess it is probably just starting straight 2. He's exploiting permission. No. Nah. We'll keep Mason in line. Do we need the lore? We probably need at least like Mystic Water, right? Yeah. Ouchie. Okay. Foo. You can't force the bots here. Somehow attract the view bots here and then just start clipping them. Create your own bots, send them here, and then clip them. So if we lead Foo, Foo would be slow down the Future Sight. I don't really want to fuck with Future Sight though. But that's probably what we bait in, right? We show Outspeed Oko against Baby B. This would just be... Oh, not what I want. This would just be... Why do I have Hail up? Yeah, it would just be Future Sight killing us. I'm banning a title robot. No, don't do it. That'll break so much shit. I think Future Sight functions is normal. I guess we could go... Let's see what Togedemaru bait leads. Come on, Title Robot. That's not even relevant. What are you talking about, buddy? I'm assuming Muscle Band doesn't get us there. 9 plus... Oh, it does. Nice. No, don't ban the bot. If you ban the bot, you get banned. Actually, I think Untitled Robot's moderator, aren't they? Can't you not ban another mod? Yeah, you can't ban another mod. You don't have the power. So we go fake out Ironhead. What do we bait? Oh, it is lefties, so that wouldn't work. Yeah, because it's just gonna lefties over the healing. We need something that like this kills it. Bow. Bow. Rock Fairy. That is pretty annoying that we have to go into... I gotta figure out how the fuck Future Sight works. It becomes much easier after the first split and the second split. Like after Brawly and Roxanne, it becomes so much less of a sweat. I struggled a lot with that too when I first started playing the game. Yeah. EXP management is something very particular to Emerald Kaizo. Not Emerald Kaizo. Yeah, Emerald Kaizo. Minus 42? Good lord. Damn. Good luck, gamers. I think the entirety of the northern US, it's like a line. That's... Yeah, I saw stuff about how it's going to be bad. I didn't realize it was like that bad. Damn, I missed the snow. Well, I guess we just have to worry about Future Sight in 2 turns, right? And if we go into a Dark type, I mean, we could literally go into any other Pokemon then, right? Because it's like free for this turn. Can we kill with U-turn? Oh, I'm surprised if it's going to be that cold, I'm surprised it's not canceled. Okay, what turn did Future Sight hit on? This is why I don't want this guy to click Future Sight. Because it's 2 turns after it's clicked. So we swap, it clicks Future Sight, we U-turn the kill, and then that turn it clicks Future Sight? This is the question. Qualify for states. Have you qualified for states before? Future size damage of a damaging move. Turn 1 use, turn 2 happens. Future. Okay, cool. This is exactly what I wanted. What's up, Moo Man? So this would be B. So this would be Urshifu KOs this guy. This guy comes in for slow kill. Clicks Future Sight. We swap into B. B, we Mega Evolve and U-turn. That's turn 2. And then turn 3, Future Sight's going to hit at the end of that turn. Or I guess we could kill with Leech Life. And then what does B bait in? Damn, that's a lot of shiny on. Howdy, partner. Oh, Moonman, we got our last roamer. I think you'll like the nickname that it was Aaron's idea. I feel like I can do better with the foot cam joke. There you go. It's unfortunate the Enamorous, though, is a shitty nature. We don't love the nature. But alas, good Pokemon. Enamorous hater. Moonman hates love. That's outspeed, out damage. Taking Future Sight is going to be really... You can't protect Future Sight because it happens in the end of the turn. Bypass to protect, yeah. Looks like a buff bug, bro. There's no other psychic move we could get. No, that's not why. No, don't be slandering the good name of Femboy. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't think we love Future Sight being here. We don't love Future Sight like lingering over our team. There's got to be a way we can lead this. Flying Sinnoh, the only Pokemon who can say slurs. Chatot. Gmax Flying. Is there like a Gmax Pidge? They love giving them to Gen 1. No. Gmax, the bird. It's like the metal bird. We'll come back to it when it gets in my mind. Flying Grass. I want to say it is this Shaman. Cool. Normal Sinnoh. Staravia? Have we done every of the family? We've done every of the family. We'll go middle one. Psychic Sinnoh. Normal Gmax. We can go Snorlax. No helpers. Normal Grass. I do know this one. This is Deerling. We're going to go Summer. Psychic Grass. This is one I always forget. That is Celebi. Psychic Gmax form. Does Alakazam have a Gmax form? No. Psychic Sinnoh. We can go... We've done all of the trio, right? We'll go Uxie. Okay, Gmax Flying and Gmax Psychic. Let me go into my brain for Gmax forms. No, I'm not going to catch the third roamer. It's just going to be a quick ball. 2 Gen 8 Mons. Great. The 2 Gen 8. Well, yeah, I guess that is 2 Gen 8 Mons. Alcremie, I think, is just fairy. I just cannot think of the name of the metal bird. Star. If I just type in taxi, that'll get me there. I don't know why I can never, crow? I don't know why I can never, ever think of the Corviknight. Oh, there we go, Corviknight Gmax. There we go. I don't know why I can never remember Corviknight. Psychic Mon from Gen 8. Or Gen 8 Mon that has a Gmax form. Mons that are psychic in Gen 8. Its name includes a medieval occupation. Oh, you're talking about Corviknight. Ponder the Orb. Ah, the Borb Beetle. Okay. Wow, is there really only 2 for each of those? What else? Hatterini. Yeah, that's why that would make sense. Butterfree Gmax. Yeah. Charles Zard. Jingling. That was the most popular? That's crazy. That people chose that over like any of the trios. That's wild to me that this was the most common. Bidoof, that makes sense. Star Radio is actually the most common? Everyone was thinking like me. Chatot. What the? This isn't a real Pokemon. This is a fake. Why did they put a fake Mon here? Also, how is that the most popular? What the fuck is Arbolive? You would have got me. If you sent me a link to this and said this was a fake Pokemon, I would have believed you. I've never seen this Pokemon once in my entire life. I like this guy. Smoliv, it should just stay Smoliv. Yeah. No, you'll have remote learning. Why is this color filled in? Who filled in this? What kind of bullshit did I click that I filled that in by accident? Whatever, I guess it's staying filled in. It's true. This is the world we live in now. Snow days are gone. No more snow days. Okay, I don't want to deal with Future Sight. Is there anyone else who I can kill Carbink with? Like we just have to, you have to do a ludicrous amount of damage to hit through that. I mean, will Life Orb? I don't think, yeah, Fake Out does not outpace chip damage. How do motherfuckers deal with this? I mean, if we also don't want to make progress today, we can start looking at the Elite Four and what we're going to bring, right? All right. Nighty night. Night Kamado and night Kamado +1. We can also like start watching Elite Fours too. Is there a Latinos plus Enamorous Elite Four plus, yeah, Bortera? This is one. I mean, this is 4 Pokemon we could use. No. Well, that's the wrong Foo. We got Wet Foo. There's Wet Foo with 3. Wet Foo with 3. Weavile is something. This is like, I mean, yeah, this is basically ours with Weavile instead of Absol. We got a video for Yikes. Oh, we just have, this is just the end. Sugan. Who's Sugan? What's Sugan?
Okay.
Wait, someone's already dead? So lead with sack of Absol. Latinos kill. Wait, why? Who's already dead for this? That's double dark. Interesting. Be asking too many questions and be jumping around too much. Okay. Gulpon. I see. I'm seeing the nickname theme. Thunder for the KO and the rain. Makes sense. They also pick up Palkia at level 100, laddie. Probably a Dragon Moon move that they're immune to. Nice. No way they're faster. Focus energy? Interesting. They kiss them. Is that really enough? Yeah. We're looking at Elite Force a little bit. So Draining Kiss, Moonblast. Is this a sack? Scooter, I'm assuming this is just going to kill this guy. Is it? It's probably like split bait between Flip Turn and yeah. So I guess this is a good thing though. Who? Okay, they decide first. That makes sense. The champion. Wallace does. Gargalon. Okay. I mean, this is probably the least important part for us to watch, to be fair. It's a shame this is the only part that's linked. What is that going to be like? They can take that? Wow. That's absurd. Yeah. Well, this person has 5 of Pokemon that we could bring. We could match their champion basically, because we have Lottie, Wetfu, Drigo, this guy and that guy. Bear, Scuda. Are they faster? What is this Scarf?
That'd be fucking hilarious if it flip turned. But it's probably gonna liquidation. Let me drain that back up.
Don't people usually finish off the fight though with whatchamacall? Don't they usually finish off the fight with Skeptical Tile to kill the end? Is this laddie just fucking crazy or something? They die, and then who cleans up? Damn, they survived. Doesn't matter what they click, they're gonna die. Stephen's dead. Do they guaranteed pick that up? It sucks too watching along with these because you never know what is. I guess I could be listening along. That would help too. You never know what's free and what's like a tolerance for risk that I'm not willing to accept. Yeah, because that really doesn't do that much. I mean, they do naturally. Oh, this is going to be Torrential Downpour, right? They outspeed. Yeah, I mean, with like any sort of boosting item. Well, actually, if this is like Ban. Don't people usually go Scarf +1? We're not going to champ a dead Pokemon. Yeah. It's almost always Scarf, and it looks like fairly varied on secondary item. Yeah. Well, this is coming in an era before the heist was pretty common, right? Yeah, this is just Scarf. So yeah, what do they have on this? I wish I could see held items too. Cool, that's the win. Yeah. And what did they go? So this is like most similar to us. They went double singles, double singles. That's the most common, if I'm not mistaken, too. Double, double, single, singles, actually. Double single is the second most common. Australia already has a couple wins. It's a bot that isn't a moderator. Wait, where did you see a bot message? Oh my god, yeah, no, actually delete that shit. I hate fucking Stream Elements. You click on one thing on Stream Elements sites and it's like, okay, this is go ahead to ruin your stream. Fuck those motherfuckers. It didn't even show up in my like multi-stream chat. Okay. Yeah. Guess where would we start? I mean, there's so much to do when thinking about Elite Four, right? There's so much to do when thinking about the Elite Four, man. So much I don't know as well. What do you mean? Check boxes. I know what's in my box. I know what's in my box that's Elite Four bring. I want to make a copy of this. Because I would like to limit this down. Oh, great. Let's not have me fucking display my Google Docs to the world. You don't allow access. Okay. You want to look at the box for a second? I mean, it's basically, you kind of already know of things that we're going to bring. It's like things that are probable. I'll put everyone who is like probable in here. And there's layers of probability. I'll put like up top, like basically guaranteed. Dead guys are over here. Cray dilly dally. Let's see. Get you out of here. So, I mean, I guess I'll put Haunch in here just because they're another dark type. That's Shuppet. Nah. I think Mega Banette's already been done already. Because we got it. So... let's see. Anyone else major I'm missing here? Punchy guy? They're probably in our party. Yeah. I mean, almost certainly coming. It's between them or Beedrill's also a possibility. It's basically between them or Polt. Like, between one of these two are coming for sure. Like, this is pretty much some. I definitely do have some. Honchkrow, I believe, is one that hasn't been champed. This one is almost certainly coming. One of these two is almost certainly coming. Like, we're probably bringing a dark type. Actually, I guess we could do it by that. Like, each row is a slot. Like, it's this, probably them, Moonman and Elite Four. It's possible. There's so much. The flex spots is kind of question mark. Enamorous. Okay, this is why we need to look at the sheet. Okay, so let's eliminate this down to shit that we have, right? Let's compare things to things we have. So slightly. So, well, let's get rid of any that have non-wet foo, because that's gonna like drastically change what we're looking at, right? So let's get rid of, this is the modified, save as untitled. Mons we can actually champ. This is no foo, that's crazy. Get rid of this. Yeah, we're going to get rid of anything that isn't similar or is just completely unachievable. No foo. Instead of foo, we have, let me zoom in a little bit more. Make it a more pleasant experience for y'all. No foo, but has Rampardos instead. Absurd. No, this is a copy of it, you dingus. We are making things more readable for us. Or when looking for comparisons. Where does Indichem bet it? The goat Indichem. I'm out here into cut, you know, though. Smant. Chimbada. Okay. That's a pretty recent no foo. Okay. Okay, I think we've eliminated. I think we're just all wet foo now. Okay, no, we've missed a few. What up, Noel? Noel, you're going to be very happy to report. Only issue is it's one of the worst natures. Perfect special attack, which is cool, but down speed. Cursed name. We're debating on changing it to something else, but that's your call. I guess also my call. Okay, now we're kind of thinking about, we're going through and looking at Elite Fours that are similar to us. We're updating the sheet or adjusting the sheet to view only saves, or only ones that we could match up with, or we should like look at for reference. We got all wet foos, almost all wet foos. Yeah, Brux has already been taken. Almost all. Bow, bow. Okay. Zoom back out. Okay, other ones that we can eliminate here. I mean, any ones with Thunderous we should probably also rule out, because that's going to be far dissimilar from what we are going to end up bringing. Like anyone that brought Thunderous. Yes, you can heal in between the fights and you can pre-damage. That'd be crazy if you couldn't heal in between the fights. Yeah. This one seems... I mean, that guy might be the other one that's like fairly similar. This is also really close to... They chose to bring specs too, which is really interesting. I guess that's for Lottie. Yeah. Does this have... Oh, they have the full Elite Four. This is probably really good for us to watch. Because this could be basically our team. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. And what did they do? Damn, I wonder if we're gonna bring Skeptile. These are, hey, Miguel Surf, thank you for the follow, homie. These are, I love when you just click into someone and you see these nicknames and you're like, what the actual fuck? Moonman, no thank you for the refollow. Wait, they bought, I missed that, but they bought Goalie Pog. That's kind of sick. Reality TV at 9/11. Okay. How many level 100s they got here too? Well, Moonman hasn't been followed, yeah, for sure. 3 elite, 4 deaths. And okay, they had all level 100s. Interesting. Yeah. The Mario dance. Oh, let me listen in.
Always fake out Urshifu here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually gonna explain the line.
So,
Let's go.
Incineroar does see a fast kill into Magnezone here.
Mm-hmm.
However, Urshifu is threatening a fast kill onto Incineroar. So Incineroar is going to always fake out Urshifu.
Okay, so that's an NXK moment, right? Where it's like Infernape for survival AI is gonna fake out it, yeah.
And ignore the Magnezone.
Mm-hmm.
Articuno sees fast kill into Urshifu with freezing glare because I have Kobe Berry, so it won't Hurricane. So what we're gonna do is Metal Sound Incineroar, and then switch Urshifu into
Absol
and fake out.
Okay, so that's gonna be fake out and then. Okay. Wait, is that? Did I remove all the ones with the?
Absol and fake out freezing.
Did I remove all the ones with the wrong Urshifus? Did I do it backwards? No, I did do it right. Okay. That is the right foo. Back to this.
Glare.
Not a squeaker. Just making sure. So that'd be like fake out into the capsule. Makes sense. Then what's the move? Freezing glare? Doesn't affect 9/11. Okay. That makes sense. And then they're holding the anti like flying berry to make that happen. That makes sense. I mean, we could do something similar. Then what does Absol do? Oh yeah, it's part psychic. Sucker Punch doesn't get there though, right? This would have to be like boosted Absol nature. Boosted Absol nature would come in and kill the Articuno. That's kind of sick. And then would the slot be baiting in? So then, yeah, okay, then that's, the Absol would be baiting in the next slot. I'm assuming Absol here would be baiting in something that can fast kill it, or at the very least slow kill it. Aura Sphere, Darkrai. They can't trick them with Sucker Punch, but Aura Sphere / Sludge Bomb, they would protect. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Dummy.
So
yeah, this is the only way that progress is going to slow down in these next couple of streams is because we're going to be trying to learn this.
Turn is now something that Incineroar is actually going to go for.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to Flare Blitz, and we're going to bring in Latios.
Is Lottie holding a Lum?
Hurricane kill. Absol baits Hurricane fast kill, so we're just going to detect.
Really? Or so they're giving another turn to reposition. That makes sense. Yeah.
And then crits or burns or whatever don't matter here. This is all Latios is doing.
Okay, I guess they're attacking with special attacking stuff, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so then my prediction, I guess this is going to be like Mega Evolve, pick up the KO. Double KO here?
Okay. Now, with the sound from earlier, with the metal sound from earlier from Magnezone, Draco Meteor always kills Incineroar here.
Metal Sound is crazy tech, bro.
Absol is going to Mega Evolve and knock off the Articuno.
Your 911 is...
Make sure I did my targeting right.
Is it because Absol foretells disaster? Is that why Absol's fucking nicknamed 911? Reminds me of that tragedy. Oh my god. That's absurd. Okay, so... Okay, where do we play from here, though? So that's 2 down. So far, like, I guess beyond the... Oh, eject pack. Ah, that's pretty sick. God, this is... I'm hoping to finish this game before the end of February, but God, there's so much shit to do on the Elite Four, bro. Magnezone is doing a lot here.
This might be my favorite turn of the... This is my favorite turn of the fight.
Magnezone is like really, really goofy. I mean, as a goofy pick, but that's crazy that... I mean, in these first 2 turns is already doing so much.
And then Absol is faster than everything, so we get Darkrai.
Yeah.
So, since I scaled Magnezone HP, Darkrai doesn't see a kill into Magnezone here.
Yeah.
It only sees a kill into Absol. And then Absol is faster than Urshifu, so Urshifu is going to go for Magnezone, preferring the fast kill over the slow kill. So, what we're going to do is Electro Web, and then Absol is baiting, like, whatever from Darkrai, so we're going to random move. So it's going to be a random move onto Absol, either...
So that's why they detect it while baiting the Hurricane in the turn before, to kind of get these 2 lined up and then be able to detect again.
It's more likely Orsphere, but we're going to just detect, and we don't need to worry about Unseen Fist, because the Unseen Truck is going into Magnezone anyway.
And then I'm assuming after the Electro Web speed drop, then Absol's faster and can knock off for the KO. Are they sturdy? Wow. I first looking at this Elite Four, I assumed Magnezone was a meme pick, but just in this fight, like, that feels like stuff that only Magnezone could do there.
And now, Analytic comes up here because this gives me the exact damage that I need on, like, both of these guys.
I can't fucking imagine.
So now with the speed drops,
doing 92 attempts. Couldn't it be me?
Onto Magnezone. This can even go for reversal. This can even go for reversal onto Magnezone here. So I had to account for that. Golisopod here.
Yeah, I don't know, like, who is who's unchamped and also cool in our box. And also valuable. Because, I mean, we could literally match this Elite Four bar for bar. We've got the ability to do this. Oh, yeah, we were trying to set it up in some sort of, like, pathing way. There have been ones that have brought Enamorus and Prim, right? We're just very, very much now we're in the, like, broad learning stage. Where's Enamorus and Prim? What else do they build the team around? Oh, hell yeah. I feel like we saw it had been done before. Oh, yeah. By Kevin. Time for a horse. We don't have much in terms of steals. We have Lucario. Maybe is that our, like, weird fucking bring is like, well, Lucario has to have been champ before. This isn't the full sheet. Surely Lucario's been champ before. Can you get a cigar for your Hall of Fame check? Has Lucario not been champed before? Or am I blind? Or so there's a way to easily search this. What was I going to say? We were looking for with Wet Foo if there's been Enamorous plus Primarina. See, doubles and singles. It's because for the Elite Four, you have to do 2 battles doubles, 2 battles singles, and you get to choose. Yeah, I think Crystal Beth already has Future Sight. Is the king? I feel like the king's already been champed. I'm not seeing both Primarina and oh, there we go. With this, there's Prim and Enamorous. So it is possible, but less probable. It's probably going to be like a spending resources kind of situation. Yeah, but I'm thinking it's like it's going to be one of these, probably one of these. I mean, Enamorous, we were talking about this yesterday. Enamorous is at least good for that. And then, okay, we got to enclose this horse too, though. Who are also questioning? Oh, Foo. Duh. I was like, we're missing one, like, guarantee. I should probably do this way, right? I don't want to reorganize this whole goddamn thing. I guess we have to. Yeah. Oh, we're doing everything. Gotta enclose that horse first. Yeah. But I mean, this is essentially our rough... I mean, there's probably other question marks or potential brings, right? I wanna... Yeah. There's probably some niche ones that could work here, but I mean, this is probably like our Elite Four, right? It's Foo, one of these, one of these, one of these, and then 2 guys to fill it out. Not the squats. Yeah, no. All of our shit that's left alive is either classic really good Pokemon or dog shit. We can bring Mega Banana. Banana has been brought before, right? Yeah, Banette's been brought before. Pick the problem being B. If we would bring B, the problem is like Absol becomes like useless for the fights. Like I'm not seeing Absol plus. Oh, there's Absol plus Slowking. I was gonna say not seeing Absol plus another Mon because Absol just is like much less useful without the Mega Evolution. It's usually only with Slowbro. God damn! You guys redeeming fucking everything. Hall of Fame list? Let me send you this. Okay, let me do this shit. Yeah, let me do these redeems. I'm too busy thinking about this stuff. Okay, what do we got to go to this? Okay, we're enclosing the horse first. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it looks like for our unique. We don't really have a usable unique. B Boardwalk. We gotta avoid all these Bs. Okay, let's see if I just... I like starting the game by like setting up something. That is really bad. They really don't like these Bs. I like about this game too that it like usually tries to trick you into caring too much about optimizing the little things. It's still a lot of Bs. I think so. And Banette, I think it's Prankster. Like, I guess you'd be able to use it. Oh, not Perish Song. I meant the one that kills both of you. B Boardwalk. Something like this even better. Why does it turn yellow? What turns yellow? The hay? This? What's my best? 16? Including there. I mean, all of these in this one are worthless, right? Yes, the hay. This is when you have like a valet cage. It's a really interesting one. That is technically better. Can we go like, This is a really interesting one. Now, there's no way to block off this whole section of bees. I mean, you can get like a lot of bee value getting down here. What about like this? Something like that? 22, that is our best still. Yeah, this just shows you a valid horse enclosure. It might be valuable to like trim one of these and go up here. 22. This feels pretty good. Are there any walls that we are underusing? It's -5? Damn. So basically, if you're adding in a B, you need to get 5 more for it to be important. Which, I mean, this is the same, right? Yeah, because we get 5 extra for 1. So yeah, that's the most valid. I mean, do we have any extra? Could I do like this? That is 23. Can we get much higher? The worst possible? I don't want my horse to starve. I think this is pretty good. This feels maybe optimal. Because we'd have to go like here. Nah, because putting 2 there doesn't help. All the bees. Yeah, I wonder if you can get a negative score. I'm going to take 23. I feel pretty good about this. Not quite. Off by 2. What did I miss? Including those. Ah, okay, I see it. So you still block off that one. Yeah, that makes sense, because you just need to get 5 spots for it. I was too focused up here. That's not bad. I'll take it. What a million things do we have to do Yavin for? Bandle? Yeah. Horse wants to be friends with the bees. We got a hard bandle today. I'm feeling this is going to be a 2. A quick 2 bandle. Medium. 2009. That looks good for us. Give me one more. I think with the base we got this. That's interesting. Down there at the end, not back up, because I feel like we're getting a very traditional pop chord progression and we go down. Yo, pass me the run-of-bun calc. I got you. Yo, hand over the calc. There's this one, and there's also the newer one that has AI percentages built in, which is kind of cool. Like, sound of the bass has me thinking more pop song, but that extra down there at the bottom is odd. Maybe Gaga-ish? I could be way off. The sense is just following that line. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ah, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Fuck, what is that? Oh, God, what is it? Electric guitar. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, it's that Black Eyed Peas song? By closer than this. Ba-da-ba-ba-bow. Ba-da-ba-bow. Of every single day. Is it Meet Me Halfway? Yeah. Ah, that's what it is. Ba-da-down. Join me midpoint. A fun idea, but don't know if it's real. Yo, toss me to calc. What else we got to do? Scrandle? Bandle Scrandle. Call me Scrandle Cunningham, the way I be out here. Pork sandwich with crackling. Canada. This bacon looks fake. This piece of pork looks fake. It's got to be this. How is this even close? This does not. This would be tasty, but doesn't look tasty. This is too much ketchup. Like, you should put the ketchup on the side. And if you're gonna put it on it, you don't need all that ketchup. With Craig. Yeah. I'm only hesitant. Yeah, just give it. Don't give me like full lines and shit. I gotta like probably DM this to you, but don't give me a full line. Just check out if there's something funky. I don't want to hear at the end. Yeah. Oh god, everything's abbreviated because it's streamer mode. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Let's see if that works. Stupid idea. Okay, I'm only giving all these ideas because it's a stupid idea. It's got to be this. This is just too much ketchup. Too much ketchup. I love ketchup. I'm a big ketchup proponent. That's too much fucking ketchup. Those looks like some good fries. Those are some beefy fries. Yeah. Yeah, we bring one Pokemon just to die at the end. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, actually, you do that with Wobbuffet sometimes. It's got to be this. I guess I have no taste. With the gherkins, it's got to be the one without the gherkins. Fucking... What are people? Okay, it better not be. This is too much sauce. I like sauce. I don't need my stuff drowning. It's gonna be soggy. Okay, that 85. That's crazy too, bro. Zapakin and salami. Some days you feel like a sausage in lump, but sometimes you want the zapakizabzgababa. But sometimes you wake up and you just feel like a sausage in lumpy. We've all been there. Unidentified food. We're at the cricket today. Buttermilk jug and burger tray. See, look, this is where the ketchup should be. That's it. You can have as much ketchup you want. You can dip whatever. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. This. How am I supposed to eat this? Burger tray. Are these? I guess these are like chips, crisps. That's a big piece of chicken. This is probably this. What's wrong with this? Oh, it's because the ketchup's on the side. If you put the ketchup on the side, you don't want to eat it. If the ketchup's drowning the burger, if it's 80% ketchup, 10% fries, 10% disappointment. People love it. This doesn't look tasty. I don't know. I have no taste. I have no taste. It was just, I don't want the ooey gooey. It's a textural thing. May I have autism? Who knows? It's not a question of who knows. It's gotta be the fried chips. Katsu chicken. I don't fucking know, man. Dude, I'm still so mad about this unlucky script. Okay, the community's generally with it. I can't fucking believe this. I can't fucking believe this. I know it's out of focus, but I understand why this, like, it's a better photo because it's out of focus. People aren't out here taking a picture of their cheeseburger and fries. Is that what people are clowning on them because they paid $15 for burger fries at a stadium? I'm gonna take, if I paid $15 for an OK burger and fries at a stadium and I'm taking a photo with them included, which I don't know why I would just not include them in the photo. I would take it like this because you don't need to be zoomed in on this. I gotta do the squats first, dude. Scrandle makes me so fucking mad. It's either I win, it goes perfectly, I pop off, or I get mad, or I get hungry. There's never a good scrandle. Sabal, the Bermuda Palmetto to Yavin 4 from Star Wars. Yeah, what was the silly idea? I'm curious, especially because it doesn't work. Bring young Sheldon to shop it. Oh, my fucking knees. Okay, wiki speedrun. Saba Bermuda. I don't know what that is. Yavin 4 from Star Wars. Yavin 4. Okay. Let's do it. I mean, this, yeah, like when it's something less of getting out of something obscure to something more specific, I don't mind it as much because I can get the Star Wars. Okay. Palm trees. What about Atlantic Ocean? Can we get the like Hollywood? Atlantic Ocean, Christopher Columbus. North America. North America. Hello, Wikipedia. Come on. There we go. Northern United States. I would like to just be American Civil War. Can I don't want to go into slavery. I'm good. Actually, we could go here. I guess there's probably a link to California down here. Okay. Oil slave states. I want to go there. Free states. I was hoping I was going to get like free states. President of the United States I want a list of the presidents of the United States. Reagan was governor of California. Man, I could have probably gotten that. Or actually, I might even be able to get to Hollywood from Reagan. Everything goes through Reagan, unfortunately. Screen Actors Guild? Okay, how do we get the Screen Actors Guild to Star Wars? Writers Guild of America. That might be able to get us there. Primetime Emmys. The Death Star. I don't want to... Actually, I think I might have goofed by going Emmys. I can never remember... Muppets. Is there something that is adjacent to Star Wars that we can get to from here? Any sort of sci-fi? What year are we in? MASH? Okay, so we're kind of... Is there like a general... Oh, here we go. Daytime Emmys, Primetime Emmys, Creative Arts, 2024. Next week, I'm going to go on technology. Okay, I want something that is sci-fi adjacent. Not going to get this. Fallout? I guess you could maybe go Fallout-ish from there. Three Body Problem, maybe. Could be a little bit like sci-fi. Didn't watch the show. Read the first book. It was okay. Yeah, there's so much, so little payoff. It was just build up, build up, build up, build up. Science fiction. Television, film. Star Wars. Okay, which Star Wars will we find fucking Yavin 4 in? The universe of Star Wars. There we go. Notable planets? Yavin 4? Easy. Nah, there it is. Okay, took a little bit longer than I would have hoped. It took us, we probably could have cleaned up getting to sci-fi. There's definitely a better way or a cleaner way to get to, obviously, like Ronald Reagan. If we like found some way to jump to Ronald Reagan and then to sci-fi, like sci-fi was the key. Could have done it in one less click. Oh, cool. I'm going for speed, not optimization. Okay, let me see. KO crab that's underleveled the bait KO for Drake. You can use it to beat the Zygar. Damn. If we spent a scale to boost defense, could they do it? Nope, that's not where I want to go. Who's got a Zygarde? Drake. Say Drake. For like Drake doubles? Yeah. I guess it's annoying with Drake doubles though because of darts, right? People want to only do like Drake doubles because if they have like follow me fairy type, right? Which is just like Clefable bullshit. Yeah, what would Drake's singles look like? Avoid it at all costs. I mean, that's there. Here's one obvious Pult W over that. Oh, wait, this is Life Orb. It's not Focus Session. That. Would you need Scarfed Outspeed? You would need Scarfed Outspeed. So this would be like Pulse Latinos baiting in. Crawdon Draga. That's outspeed out damage. It's his fast, yeah, so it's slow kill. And nobody's actually faster. Yeah, so this would be Lash Out. Which we could go into Surging Strikes doesn't kill. Message would be like something like Rocky Helmet. Lash Out makes contact. Does. Yeah, it could be like Rocky Helmet, Foo maybe, or depending on what else we bring. Gonna be Rocky Helmet Absol. And then we kill with like CC. That would bait in. We dead to slow Reshi. What the hell is Blue Flare? Never seen this move in my entire life. Is he random move Reshiram? Not my favorite bait. I imagine what's her name's probably pretty good there. I mean, you can't take Blue Flare. Suicune is the devil. Pride is the devil. Primscene's nice. Turbo Blaze. I'm about to go get Turbo Blazed, bro. Moves ignore the effects of other Pokemon's abilities. Okay. Yeah, let's circle back here while we're looking at this. Where's Drake? Say Drake. They do Drake doubles? Okay, show me what we do Drake doubles with. Miracle Seed. Reality TV is a super sick nickname for Magnus Zone, though, I will say. Okay. Educate me.
Dragon Darts, we're going to get Eject with Golisopod, and Sceptile will get knocked into Overgrow. I needed to scale HP and defense on Sceptile so it would always live a crit from here, while still baiting Dragon Darts. It was very complicated freaking math because my Sceptile is hasty, so it was like if I'm having to get into Overgrow without being dead to maximal crit. We're gonna Sucker Punch the Pult to break its sash before we eject, and we're gonna leave Storm, kill the Suicune with Overgrow.
Wow.
.91 is enough, 93 is Overgrow.
Yeah, I wonder if our math would work out for that.
Eject to Absol.
Hmm. It's absurd.
Bach, I apologize. This is not going to be completely virtuous.
Virtuous?
Because otherwise I am... Okay, well, first things first. So, Sceptile needed to be... After that Dragon Dart, Sceptile
Absurd.
needed to be at 110 HP.
What emote is that?
My calc is wrong. Needed to be at 110 HP, or excuse me, not 110. My calc is wrong. Sceptile needed to be at exactly 91. So that first Dragon Dart, min rolled. Exactly min rolled.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to happen here is Zygarde is all min roll extreme speed from Zygarde is 91. So it's always going to extreme speed Zygarde for the fast kill.
Okay.
If that Dragon Dart exactly min rolled, so 191 was the highest HP I could have been at. Absol is going to not Mega Evolve and Sucker Punch the Pole. And Sceptile.
It's gonna not Mega Evolve to adjust baits. Okay, so you baits the extreme
Zygarde is
speed.
wanting to extreme speed fast kill Sceptile.
Uh-huh.
We're going to Mega Evolve and break Charizard's ankles.
Cool.
Zygarde is still going for extreme speed, and look away, Bach. This is where my virtue gets compromised because I'm not risking getting double crit. So instead, I am going to go from Sceptile to Golisopod and double eject.
How's that not virtuous? That's sick as hell. I wonder if that's if the first dart crit, if he's safe to that. I would assume.
At that 164 HP range, double eject was guaranteed with Citrus Berry, regardless of crit or min roll.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay. That's sick. This is an incredible line.
Sorry, Charizard.
I like this Drake doubles. I mean, I could probably copy this 1-for-1, right?
Okay.
Not 1-for-1,
now,
but I mean, so far this isn't using anything we don't have access to.
Zygarde sees that it is dead to Choice Specs Latios.
So it's going to extreme speed Latios.
Zygarde sees that it is dead to Choice Specs Latios, so it's going to extreme speed the Latios.
Okay.
The only way that the double eject was purely so that if this extreme speed crit and then another extreme speed crit, then it would see extreme speed kill into Latios, and that just wouldn't work.
So I'm assuming... Oh, I should just watch it. I always want to be predicted here, because I'm assuming Zygarde's going to be taken out of commission by that, and then maybe they're going to double up. This is White Herb Zekrom.
If I can double eject, I'm just going to double eject. So, in any case, we know what Zygarde's going to do, and Zekrom is going to get kicked to the curb by Latios here, which is Specs. We're going to go Magnus
Okay.
Zone.
No, yeah, I guess it can just... It probably sees kill there. Okay. And they want to eject so they can take 2 of those and not get double crit. Laddie can kill that. Makes sense.
Now here comes Salamence. Okay.
And Timmy?
Magnazone needed the pre-damage here so that it always baits Flamethrower from base immense. And since
So is our Laddie... Damn, would we actually do Drake doubles? I mean, we have... It'll depend on our 5th slot, man, if we end up just copying this bar for bar, right? I mean, Lottie's a fucking nut here. Yeah. Yeah, we got an Amorous. We get an Amorous with a bad nature. What up, Cash? Yeah, we're kind of just... We're still, like, just collecting info because I've never watched it. Yeah. I believe theirs is a Specs. We actually... I don't know what their Lottie's nature is.
Ground, of course.
It's a good question. Would love to see their Lottie's nature.
So actually going to get the 1,000 Waves animation, guys. But it doesn't matter because Urshifu's just going to tank both of these, and we have Lumberry for Flamethrower burning.
I'm assuming this is before... Let me close some of this shit. This is probably before Mega Evolve. It just shows Outsped dead. Does our Absol do what their Absol does? Our Absol isn't... Oh, well, 31. Seems like if we bring Absol, spending a 31 on the speed is going to be really good. Can our Absol Rocktom go? It can do that. Cool. And I assume our Skept from Overgrow can accomplish what they need to. Yeah. Even without a boosting one. Our Skeptical Tile is fucking crazy, bro. I don't know yet. Because honestly, from watching this one, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we bring these 5. Yeah. Put the win in the bag, yeah. It's really going to matter. Like, again, I'll be happy. Like, if I win no unique 6 attempts, pretty sick. Swim, Mega Bar with Scarf. It is not. Oh, wait, what if we spend one? Yeah, if we spend on speed. No, if we spend on speed, it is. Yeah. It's actually can KO... Yeah. I wonder if there's ever a chain. Oh, wait, that was even... That might not even be true, right? This is 4. Or we just barely miss it. We have a Wet Foo. Yeah. What we're doing, actually, Cash, what I just did is I made a copy of the winning sheet, and I removed everyone that isn't Wet Foo. And I think I also started to remove anyone that has Thunderous. I might even go even further to remove ones. Just trying to find ones that are similar to us. Like, probably want to get rid of this because Thunderous would dramatically change what our plan is. Yeah. Put in the KO grab. Is Kingler never been champ before? Oh yeah, are you still on? Are you still... I think I've removed you from the learning sheet. You've been removed. Yeah. 5-7. Close. Almost 6-7. Oh, there you are. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Cash. I can't learn anything from you. Yeah. This one I'm interested to watch too. I don't know what Delphox is doing. But this is probably because I mean we can't really run Hydreigon. Might be different enough. Predict would be fire and leave 4, yeah. Yeah, like I'm hesitant to like not watch this one because I'm curious of what the double prim. Do we go Drake singles? I'm very interested in this though. What is Drake singles? Kirito keeps on saying that Glacia is going to be a problem for us. And I think he's always saying because of the horse. This is also a singular choice item. Triple water. Yeah. Because, I mean, if we... Glacia singles is can you kill on hammers? So we do not have, low bro, you do not have the facilities for that type beat. That guy in Urshifu stun on Glacia doubles. I mean, B does not get there. Sorry, Salona's ass, yeah. No guts, vine boom sound. Yeah, I see why she might be a problem. Wonder if we start prepping with just fucking Glacia and figure it out. Yeah, what do we do about the Calyrex? Calyrectile dysfunction. I see the issue. Okay, what is let's watch this guy. What do they do for Torkoal? This little guy? In this economy? I guess they have an Esta Economia if they have Protect. Oh man, doesn't do shit! Actually, that's still a decent amount. The fact that it's faster than Mega Abominous Snow is very funny to me. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, yeah, let's see what player who's a similar lineup to us cooks up.
But I want to give a huge shout out to a real cutie. This E4 was absolutely nuts. This is a really tough act to follow. This is the big turn though. Just praying out to Runnin over here. I got a channel Runnin. Do not earthquake me here.
Do they ball on the rocks bounce back on turn 1? Fuck, that's crazy. That's absurd.
Please do not attack me. Just set up stealth rocks, please.
Oh God.
If it doesn't set up rocks and I dodge crit, I have a very cope backup line. But if this rocks, this is gonna be a really fucking cool fight. Let's fucking do it. Come on. Come on, rocks. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking.
That also does way... Why am I seeing my knockoff do so much less? What does knockoff... Oh, wait, yeah, why does knockoff do so much here? I guess maybe that's high roll. It's 60%. That feels like doing way more than ours does, and we have, like, max attack.
Go. Okay. Oh, this fight's gonna be so fucking cool. I'm so happy with this one.
Ugh, man.
I'm so excited. I cannot.
I hope I don't have to do that.
Okay,
Flamethrower?
Because we don't want the defense drops from close combat.
This gets CC? Wait, I didn't know that either.
Okay. We show a fast kill to Obama Snow, so this will always bait Arctivish.
Mr. Fish.
Which takes the Rock's chip, and we immediately kill it with close combat.
Absurd.
Now, at full HP and -1 defense, we get Enamorous, and this cannot be Mystical Fire. The Stealth Rocks, I don't think matter here. But my Golisopod here lives max roll crit Moonblast at level 100. And it always ejects. This is my favorite part of your choice specs. So we kill this with Flash Cannon.
Absurd. Damn, this Magnezone, this Magnezone puts in fucking work. If only we had a good steel type. If only we hit a good steel type. I guess Hail's not up at this point. We just hit Head Smash with Arcanine and never miss. Enamorous v Enamorous. Yeah, I'm a little perplexed by what the fuck we do here. Then how do we get... Yeah, is Glacia generally considered really hard? Or do we just not have a good Glacia box? Slash, what would be... Is there anything in Victory Road that would really, really help us? Because, I mean, we do still have a final encounter, Cope. To hit, like, low odds Victory Road Cope. She's box dependent. I mean, hitting... I mean, we could hit Zam, too. Hitting Weavile is not improbable. It's the highest odds chance, plus we have 15% duped out. Concerning. Concerning for sure. Man, I thought I was going to be filled with joy now that we can plan for the Elite Four. All I have is dread now. Push me to the ledge. All my friends are dread. Most do doubles first. Elite Four is very fun. The two most common are doubles first. I guess doing doubles first too, like, helps because you don't have to... All the pre-damaging stuff is always going to be for sure for the first one. You don't have to sweat any of that shit.
And now, with this pre-damage comes in and ignore the...
Sydney doubles is pretty free with Primarina. Because I assume you just... Actually, I don't know what I assume. Fell Stinger. Okay. I'm assuming you're locking this in to fake out. Yeah. Can I do shenanigans with Absol with it? Where's baby Absol? Bow, bow. Yeah, I'm guessing this could be like Absol baits KO. Absol pre-Mega Evolution baits KO from this guy. I mean, I guess they'd also beat fast KO from this. Does Survival kick in before that? Like, I assume if we, like, led Fu, they would fake out this spot. We could swap into Primarina with, like, Choice Scarf. Primarina being slow has kind of been annoying as shit. I can't imagine. Do we outspeed this thing at 100 with max speed? No. Okay, so that'd probably be Scarf. We'd, like, take the fake out in this slot, and then we'd, like, have Choice Scarf do that. We'd, like, Mega Evolve to Absol to pick up the KO here. It's going to bring in... Who would Absol bait? Fast Dead to Darkrai. Is Primarina also... I guess being locked in the Choice Scarf just does suck. Well, then being fast at that too also does kind of suck. Okay. But yeah, I see how that core can do decently well there. Yeah, I mean, we have a rough idea of, like, who likely is gonna be a part of the squad. Damn, yeah, this has got me stressed. After the initial dread, yeah. I also have to remember to... Dumbass Supercell. After we can also, like, cook up what the hell's going on with the battles, too. I think that might be useful, too. Like, working a little bit backwards on these fights. Because we have so many mons to sack, too. If we're ever feeling stuck in a fight, we can jump around to another one. Hence, like we're doing right now. Just have to remember to re-export everyone at the proper level. Can Fu lead and KO this fight? Hell yeah. Do they need the Lorb? Need, like, Mystic Water? This would be showing out Speedoko. What's Sturdy? Damn, I was wondering if Surging Strikes Fu could... Well, there's, like, Choice Band. Is that enough? It is enough. So I guess we could chain... Could we chain 2 with Fu here? Unless someone's, like, faster. Nah, they show fast KO, right? Show fast scale with like CC. Or, oh, well, this would be Baby Zam. Baby Zam would that trace Unseen Fist? Oh, just ignores protect. Well, I guess when it Mega Evolves, it would just change ability again, right? Wait, that would we just go into Absol and own this guy. Or if we can... Oh, B's not faster. You would just go into Absol and own this guy with Sucker Punch. Bop. Kill that motherfucker. What's Absol made in? Slow dead. Fast dead to a random assortment of moves. We don't love the random assortment of moves. I mean, we could also have Fubit in Pheromosa instead here, which was probably better, right? We could go Polty, we could go Lati. I am picking the Lati. Yeah, this could be like Specs. Or I mean Scarf. Polt. I guess it is going to depend on baits, right? What's Poltsy next? Outspeed Oko. Outspeed out damage. Ashreed Oko. This would be... I guess we'd probably pre-damage to be dead to Heavy Slam always. We could probably go back here. Yeah, we go back here. Pick it up with like CC. This fight doesn't seem, I mean, barring making sure Zam is always clicking Psychic. I wonder if Moonman can do this. Moonman actually probably can do this as well. Yeah. No, Vito's not the next fight. I'm just looking because I know we're always talking about walking backwards. I'm just looking at Vito, and this one doesn't seem crazy bad. Cloister with Overcoat. Maybe that does seem kind of annoying. Yeah, this just seems like all the cases of we have the right Pokemon. As long as we get the right baits, we're chilling. Yeah, like that Vito doesn't seem too hard. What I need to do is off-stream build all the like prep sheets. I guess, yeah, the biggest problems or the biggest things that I'm going to be annoyed about are the doubles. Probably. One. Oh my god, is there just one double left of required fights? Holy shit, that makes me so happy. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like walking backwards. We plan the fights that we can. It's going to be really hard to not get that immediate satisfaction of doing a fight, of being like, I finished a fight, even if it's all the way prepped. But, yeah. 3 tech. Yeah, but Elite Four exists in a different space in my mind. And then also there's all the optionals, but optionals hopefully won't be too bad because we'll be above level cap. We'll be like 99. Yeah, but what I really need to do off stream is build, because I have little Word docs over here with each individual fights. I'm doing this so I can like have things saved so we can jump around like this. I need to get them all the way done for all these fights so that we can like more easily jump around and plan these. But I imagine it's going to be a lot of the same song and dance throughout all of this. Like Foo, doing Foo things, being pre-damaged the bait and shit, getting other mods in safely. Apparently Enamorous is really good for this section. I will be the judge of that, though. Yeah. I think it's like we work backwards, we plan all of the fights that just click. Like if there's a fight where it's just like we're not having a clear plan come up to us, we can like skip that and come back to it and then like see what we need for the other fights and consider sacks for those. Because I mean, we have a pretty wide amount of mods we can sack. There's a ton of mods that we know are just like straight up not going to come. Because I don't think we're going to end up planning our entire Elite Four before we get through at least these fights. Maybe we'll do it before we go 1, 2, 3. But at least planning these would be nice. And we obviously know which Pokemon we just like straight up cannot sack. Pokemon we need to protect. Can Ape just get there? Yeah. Just looking through these, it does seem like we have a decent amount of like ways to lead these fights. Or at least start off with a KO. Which I do love. Slurpuff. Namers, where are you? Namers, where are you popping off? Big dragon move, come in, return with the KO. Minus speed is probably a fucking nightmare. For naturally showing stuff, that's probably like any fight it comes to, it's gonna need specs. I mean, a scarf. Stamina. That's a stamina boost defense every hit. That's probably like a waterfall kill instead. Or probably someone with like absurd damage. Ah, yeah. There's your absurd damage. Yeah, like going through these, going backwards, seeing that we have free lead KOs on most of them is pretty hype. Christopher Walkenberry. This probably means we can't kill this with Specs Volt Switch. I mean, we can kill it with just Specs normal shit. Maybe even like Life Orb. Maybe go like Life Orb into Volt Switch. It's a rain team. Of course it's a rain team. Yeah, I think probably keeping Electrode. Yeah, Electrode just going to be the star of that fight, of course. It's a rain team. I imagine if we had Thundurus, they would kick ass in that fight. A lot of blue here. What the hell's going on? Oh, statuses. Goodbye, Scolipede. Fake out Fire Punch. Fake out Double Edge. Yeah. Double Battle. Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod's pretty scary in the Elite Four. I mean, Lightning Rod's pretty scary these last couple of fights. Look at Darts. Oh, it's the Double Battle. This is the Double Battle. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wow. That was quicker working backwards than I thought. Wow. We just need to make sure Sept sees a fast kill, right? Is this going to be another one where Latino fucking rips everybody a new one? It would seem that way. Fairy type is a little scary, though. 2 Mega Evolutions, WTF. Yeah. Yeah, gamers, I think that's probably going to do it for today. Before we head on for the long weekend, I just wanted to get our roamer in now. I can start, like, making sure everything's ready. Yeah, the dream is, so this is not locked in by any stretch of the imagination. Looking at my upcoming schedule and life and stuff, I'm tentatively hoping for... I did pick a day. For Elite Four would be tentatively the 23rd of February for me, which would, actually, like, would be exactly a month. That's crazy. Yeah. And for y'all, it'd be the 22nd. It'd be like Sunday night, which would technically be a month. Yeah. Because my partner's friend is coming into Sydney, and my partner's taking basically like a week vacation for that. And that's like they're taking off the first week of March. So I'm hoping to have the game beaten by then so that we don't, so I don't go on break without having the game beaten and have to like think about that, worry about that. I'd love to have it taken down. And that gives us a month. Gives us a month to do all these fights, plan all of them, plan Elite Four, which I think is enough time a little bit, especially if we lock the fuck in. Anyways, gamers, appreciate you tuning in for another week. We should be back on Monday, unless I like smurf the fuck out on this TFT tournament that I'm entering this weekend. I wouldn't stream on Monday. But anyways, gamers, thank you for tuning in. I've been Saves Untitled. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you in IKEA. Bye-bye. Yeah, it would be nice. That'd be so nice.